Hi all, welcome to the Salesforce Ultimate Guide channel. In this video, we are going to continue with our next trigger scenario, question number 23. If the account phone is updated, then populate the phone number on all related contacts, home phone field using parent-child SOQL. In the just question number 22, we have done this using another approach, using a map. So right now in this particular video, we are going to implement the same trigger scenario using the parent child SQL. Okay. So the very first thing I have written down the steps here. In the first approach, we have used the map and then iterated through the key set. Then we found all the contacts and then we updated the field. In the second approach, we are going to store all these accounts in a account IDs in a set, and then we will run a parent child SOQL query. Then we will get all the accounts and contacts records. So we will look through the account records. Then for each of the account contacts, we will copy the account phone to the contact phone. Okay. And then we will add it to a contact list and update the contact list. So we are going to implement this. The very first thing, I'll just deactivate my all earlier triggers. Yeah, now we will start with our trigger. Apex trigger, account trigger 23 on account, submit. So in this one, the same case, we are like on any, if anything happens on this object, we are updating on the contact. So it will be after and then the update. Okay. The very first thing we will start with the checking if trigger dot is after and trigger dot is update. And then we will start with our for loop for account ACC in trigger dot new. As we have seen in the previous example, so we will first check through if condition. If the very condition is phone field should get updated. Okay. Yeah. So if the phone field is not updated, we no need to run this trigger. So if acc dot phone is not equal to null, first it should not be null, as well as acc dot phone is not equal to the trigger dot old map dot get of acc dot id dot phone. So we are checking whether the value got changed or not on the phone, and also we will check whether the trigger dot old map exists or not. So this is our very first if condition. Within this, we will collect all the account IDs. So we need one set of IDs, one set. So within this set ACC IDs, I am going to add the acc.id. So till this point, it is same as the previous example. From now onwards, we have to make the changes. The very first thing is run a parent query child query to on account with contacts by passing above contact account IDs. So I'll first write the query, select ID, comma, on account we need the phone field. Okay. Then we will run on subquery, select home phone from contacts, because this is the field we are going to update. We are using the child parent child relationship name. Maybe you guys may be already aware. So contacts, fields, and relationship name, account name. So child relationship name is contacts. So this one we have to use when we are using parent child SOQL queries. From contacts, where from account where ID is ID in These are the account IDs I need to pass. Okay, select ID phone, select this one. Okay, then after this, we need to run a for loop. We need to run a for loop for the accounts, and we have to iterate through all these account contacts. So for that, I'll just take for loop here on the account ACC in this one. This whole query I'm going to put it inside. Then from this one, we are getting all the account and contacts records. Then after this, I'll run for the loop. I'll iterate through this one, all the contacts. Then first I'll check if acc dot contacts is not equal to null. So for any of the account, whenever we are fetching this, the contacts should be present. Then only we are going to update. If for any of the account, if it is not present, we no need to run the query, because we no need to update anything. So if it is matching this only, then we are going to copy this one value. Then if on this condition is matches, then I'll run one more for loop for the contact records in the acc dot contacts. Within acc dot contacts, I'm going to run a for loop. Then within this, I need to update the value. So for con dot home phone, I need to copy the value of the account's phone. So for that, I can use the account dot value. So as soon as this much is done, since this is one of the individual object, I need to add it in one of the list so that I can update it once. So in this contact list, I need to add our con. Yeah, in this list, I have added this particular contact. Then we have to come out of for loop. So our for loop is ending here, and then I'll check if not of contact list is empty. It is not empty, then only I'm going to update the contact list. So this is the particular trigger for this case. We'll check it on UI now. Go to the application for any of the account. Let us say test account 2201. Is there any contacts? Yeah, we have one contact here, and right now the home field is empty, and right now in this one the phone field is having nothing, no value. So first I will update it here 55, and if I go to the contact details, then the home field got updated with the 55 value. So if I have one more contact as well here, I'll remove this in the phone value, no problem here. So if I save it, now right now this home phone value is empty. If I go to account and then if I update that again, then it's going to be for the child records, the test contact 70. It will be updated with the home phone will be updated with that particular value. So this is how it works. So it was like little complicated one, but in the very first stage we are just collecting all the account IDs which have the phone field got updated. Then we are going to run a SOQL query to fetch all the parent and child records. Then we will iterate through the parents contacts, so account contacts. Then with yeah, like we will check whether the contacts exist or not. If the contacts exist, we'll run through the contact all these records. Then within that, for each of the record, we are going to copy the home phone value from the account's phone value. Then we are just going to add it in one of the list and then going to update the list. So that is the working of this particular trigger. If you guys have understood, and if you want, you can like my video and share with your friends. Thank you so much.